Hi everybody. I hope you're having a good day today. This is Spider Blue TV. I'm here today. I want to tell you a little bit about Brutalis to hopefully give you a little bit of tips, a little bit of tricks, maybe a little bit of information to help you down your next boss. I know my guild, a lot of guilds, had a little bit of difficulty at least getting this boss, figuring out the little tweaks, trying to situate things out. And you can go by guides as much as you can, but unfortunately they never update them with things that can help people out. Hopefully this will go ahead and give you the little bit of tools and information you need to be able to down Brutalis. Now going through a bit of the abilities and mechanics, first we have Meteor Slash. There's a cone in front of the boss, and it's a stackable debuff that increases fire damage taken. This is one of the main mechanics, and this is why you have two groups stacked up on either side of the boss. We'll go through that momentarily. The next big mechanic is Burn. It's a random debuff that ramps up a lot in the last 10 seconds. We'll, again, go through all these while during the fight. Stomp only applies to the tank, but it'll increase the damage to him. And then he has 6 minutes in range timer. So the biggest thing is setup. The most important with any boss fight in World of Warcraft, to be able to handle the mechanics, to be able to do the mechanics effectively, is preparation, planning, and setup. When you're first setting up your boss, this is this is where you want to be. So most people see this and go, well, he's a little bit tweaked, and that's right, and there's a reason. Because when he Meteor Slashes, it's almost a 180-degree cone in front of him. A lot of people don't realize this. So when you do get Burn, you go to the side, but then you'll still get Meteor Slash because you're technically in front of the boss. You get Meteor Slashed with Burn, you will die. It will not be fun. So you want to go ahead and separate out or situate the boss. If you're looking at this like a clock, you have one tank here at 1 o'clock and one tank here at 6 o'clock. Effectively, what it'll do is go ahead and give everybody over here, this is the burn zone, complete free reign to be able to move around and situate themselves without ever taking a Meteor Slash. So, you have the tank stacked up, you have the people right behind them. This was me last night. I'll go through my video to go ahead and help explain a little bit more. So, while going through that, let's go ahead and bring up my video. We're all set up. We're all ready to go. Going ahead. Just healing, taking care of things, making sure things are all situated. Now, the biggest problem is, oh, you're over there, Burn's on the opposite side. This is where I want to go ahead and really make sure for those people who are stuck on the far side of the boss, it is really simple to go ahead and dodge the burn mechanic as long as you understand what's happening. Okay? So it's really, really super important that you go ahead. I should get burn here in a second. You go ahead and make sure you're in these positions. The other benefit about these things. So here's the burn. You go through the boss. You have to make sure you look at where you're going. If you tag somebody or you get too close to somebody, you're going to give somebody else burn. Find a way through, get there, situate yourselves, and then plant again. This boss is all about planting. See, then once you're on that opposite side, look how much more space you have to go ahead and move around, not worry about Meteor Slashes, not worry about taking any other damage. And you're able to, at least as a Holy Priest, heal the boss, situate everybody, keep everybody up to be able to effectively down it. The other thing is, though, is that before you move back to your original position, you have to make sure a couple of things, okay? You have to make sure that, one, burn has gone out before you go back in. The reason for this is, if you start to go back in and you get burn again, or somebody next to you gets burn, you will go ahead and wipe the raid because a lot of people will have burn. So I waited for the burn, waited for the boss to go ahead and be on the opposite side, went back to my original position, ready to go. So that's what you want to do. You want to take this position, run through the boss, and then wind up over here. That way you're never in front of the boss. You're never taking any type of meteor slashes with burn. You're never worried about where you have to go, where you have to be, because once you get onto this side, you're a lot safer. You're able to go ahead and situate yourself and be over here while the north group, or the tree group, is tanking meteor slashes, and be able to heal them as a group effectively. And then when Brutalis is being tanked by the fire tank or the southern tank, it's easy to go ahead and reach this boss, this group as well. It makes it super simple to be able to go ahead and maneuver around and situate out themselves. This is one of the most effective things that I've done so far, is to be able to go ahead and situate the boss at this bit of a cockeyed angle. It gives it so much more versatility or utility to be able to move the burned victims over here, to be able to effectively heal them, and at the same time never worry about them getting hit by Meteor Slash. So far, the majority of our wipes, at least, is that when somebody does get the burn, they're too far in front of the boss, they get Meteor Slash as well, which then eventually leads them to death. So it's important you go ahead and make sure that you set that up properly so that you're never going ahead and taking the Meteor Slash as well. Thank you for for being here today. Thank you for watching my video. If you haven't found me, please look at me. Go see me on Twitch at SpiderBlueTV. Please check out my YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you have fun.